sensitive information on the situation within M23. Confidential revelations coming to light amid internal divisions and growing concerns at the top. Recent circulating information reveals that an individual of Rwandan origin posing as Munyamurenge and close to decision-making circles within M23 has passed confidential information to one of his associates. The latter is reportedly concerned and disagrees with the actions currently being carried out by Rwanda. According to these revelations, during a key meeting bringing together leaders of M23, a certain Yannick took the floor and addressed Corneille Nangaa in the following terms. Whatever the case, considering the position taken by the United States, I believe it will be best to approach Paul Kagame and find a way to return to Rwanda, at least temporarily, in order to allow sanctions to be lifted. Otherwise, lives could be lost and Rwanda risks facing serious consequences. These remarks reflect growing concern and a tense atmosphere among some M23 leaders, particularly under increasing pressure from the international community calling on Rwanda to withdraw from the conflict in the DRC. During the same meeting, another proposal was discussed integrating approximately 7,000 M23 fighters into the Armed Force of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, FARDC, distributing them across various units. The aim is to ease pressure on the movement and anticipate future developments, especially following a possible lifting of sanctions against Rwanda. These elements could later serve as a foundation for a reorganization of the movement. The source also indicates that this informant is preparing a tour of various M23 troop positions to boost the morale of the fighters in a context marked by strong demotivation. This situation is particularly linked to the death of Colonel Wiringoma, which occurred under circumstances considered suspicious, with some even claiming he was killed and buried in an undignified manner. Internal information from N23 or from AFC platform also points to deep divisions between Rwandan elements and Congolese members within the movement. The latter denounce unequal treatment. Some reportedly benefit from privileges such as housing, vehicles, and financial resources, while native Congolese receive little or nothing. Banyamulenge members, for their part, are said to have been largely marginalized from decision-making circles. This situation is fueling a climate of mistrust and frustration that could weaken the movement's operational capacity and potentially lead to further deterioration on the ground. Additionally, another strategic proposal was discussed, officially entrusting leadership of M23 to former president of the DRC, Joseph Kabila. This idea aims to strengthen the movement's diplomatic weight by presenting Congolese citizens with a familiar figure associated with the state leadership, thereby building greater trust and support. However, despite these discussions and initiatives, recent developments suggest a fragile situation marked by a loss of internal confidence. Some members are already beginning to distance themselves from the movement, even going as far as leaking sensitive information. Overall, these revelations paint the picture of a weakened movement facing deep internal divisions and growing concern among its leaders, with potentially significant consequences for its future and for regional stability. Following these developments, your media outlet Isomo is currently preparing an in-depth report to be published soon, focusing on Colonel Wiringoma. This investigation will explore his identity, the circumstances of his death, the conditions of his burial, and his relationship with other actors within the movement.